Hey guys, as you can already tell, we're not in Canada, but in fact we're at the busiest station in the entire world. Behind me is one of the entrances to the station where it serves 3.6 million passengers a day. Whoa! So come join me as we take a closer look at Shinjuku Station. Let's get going. Now, if you're a returning subscriber, I really thank you for your support. But if you're not a subscriber yet, why don't you hit that subscribe button now and click that bell icon so that you're up to date on all of our adventures. There's a lot going around here, so while we get to the station, let me give you some general details. Located in the Nishi Shinjuku district of Shinjuku City, Tokyo, is a station that serves as a transit hub for rail and bus services throughout the Kanto region. There are 6 railway companies that serve the station: JR East, Keio Corporation, Odaku Electric Railway, Toei Subway, Tokyo Metro, and Seibu Railway. The JR East station sits underneath Koshu Kaido Avenue, with entrances on both sides of the street. Now before we continue, I would like to acknowledge Joe Moet for supporting us in this video. We thank you for your great donation. Alright, we are here at the main concourse of the station, and as you go through the gate, you'll see stairs that will lead you down to the platforms. Did you know that this was the first segment that opened? Shinjuku Station opened in 1885 as a stop on Japan Railway's Akabane-Shinagawa line, which is now part of the Yamanote Line. The station expanded to accommodate more openings of other lines, while the city's population continues to grow. In 1915, the Keio Line was extended to Shinjuku, where it currently terminates. The Odaku Electric Railway's portion is just west of the JR platforms and opened in 1927. The Seibu Railway opened their station in 1952 and is just 500 meters north of the JR station. In 1959, the Tokyo Metro Marunouchi Line opened a station to connect with the other systems. After nearly 2 decades, a new line was built for the Toei Subway. Keio's segment of the station was rebuilt to accommodate the old and the new line, along with Toei's Shinjuku Line. Lastly, another station opened up for Toei's Oedo Line in 1997. Alright everyone, we're here at one of the 16 JR platforms, and as you navigate through the station, you'll see there are different colors for different lines. The overhead signage will tell you which line is assigned to the platform. Yeah, I know. It's confusing, but let's get in depth on its interpretation. Platforms 1, 2, 3, and 4 serve the Saikyo line. Platforms 1 and 2 are also for trains on the Rinkai line that go to Osaki and Shinkiba. The Shonen Shinjuku Line trains also stop at platforms 1 and 4. Platforms 5 and 6 are reserved for express trains such as the Narita Express. Chuo Rapid Line trains heading for Ochanomizu and Tokyo stop on platforms 7 and 8, while trains heading for Nakano, Tachikawa, and Tako stop at platforms 11 and 12. Passengers wanting to hop on the Chuo Main Line must go on to platforms 9 and 10. Chuo Sobu Line trains stop at platforms 13 and 16, with the Yamanote Line trains stopping beside them on platforms 14 and 15. And with that, we've covered all the JR East lines. Wow, that's a lot of lines to cover, but we're not done yet. there are other lines that connect the station. So let's go check out the other lines here. Let's go. Alright, our first train line closest to the JR East lines we can connect to is the Odaku Line. So let's head on to the platform and check it out. Let's go.
From here, you can take the Odaku Line train to Odawara. These trains are not part of the JR East Railway, therefore you need to pay for a separate ticket. We are currently at the Shinjuku terminus of the Odaku Line. This company also provides a limited express train called the Romance Car. This train can only be taken by purchasing tickets with reserved seating, just as if you're buying tickets for a flight. It links Shinjuku with the popular holiday spots of Hokane, Enoshima, and Kamakura.
Up next, we'll be visiting the Keio Line, which also terminates at this station. Let's go.
On this platform, you can board trains here for Keio Hachioji. Just like the Odaku Line, the Keio Line is also not part of the JR East Railway, therefore you need to purchase a separate ticket.
So Keio also has a new line that goes to other destinations. However, this station is also shared by another rail company, the Toei Subway. Since we'll be checking out the new line, why don't we go check out the Toei Subway? This way.
The Toei Subway has two lines that serve the station, the Shinjuku Line and the Oedo Line. Let's take a look at the platforms on the Shinjuku Line. Now before we enter the platforms, we need a separate fare since it's not part of the JR East Railway. The Toei Shinjuku Line shares these platforms with the Keio New Line. Trains on the Toei Shinjuku Line are bound for Moto Yawata Station, which is the terminus station at the other end of the line. The Keio New Line trains also serve stops between this station and Moto Yawata, with the exception of some trains continuing as through service towards Sasatsuka Station, and some trains continuing to Hashimoto Station.
Okay, so we're at the Oedo Line. This is the Concourse here. Let's go on the platforms. Let's go.
You can board trains at this station that will loop around central Tokyo before terminating at Tochome Station, as well as board trains going the other direction, branching west towards Hikarigaoka Station.
Next, let's head over to the Tokyo Metro, where we'll get to see the Marunouchi Line. This way.
Walking from the Toei Subway to the Marunouchi Line is going to be quite a distance, so why don't we look around all the malls that you can go through while we are exploring Shinjuku. Did you know this station has over 200 exits? With as many lines as this station has, there are many platforms in a handful of places around the station. In other words, many exits are required for each of these lines. This is the island platform for the Marunouchi Line, with Platform 1 for trains to either Honancho or Okibuko, and Platform 2 for trains to Ikebukuro. The Tokyo Metro is also one of the railway companies that are not part of the JR East Railway, meaning you must pay a separate fare to take the Marunouchi Line. There's one more line that can be transferred to, although it's not directly linked with the rest of the lines that we have explored in Shinjuku. So let's go over to the Seibu Shinjuku Line.
Just located north of the JR East platforms is another line that serves the station. We're at the entrance of the Seibu Shinjuku Line.
The Seibu Shinjuku Line is operated by the Seibu Railway. 7 types of train service are operated on the line: local, semi-express, express, commuter express, rapid express, Hajima Liner, and Koeido Limited Express. We are at the Shinjuku terminus of the line. Riders can take these trains to go to Hankawagoe.
Shinjuku Station is also home to the skyscraper district. And look all the buildings that are taller than me.
There are many things to do around Shinjuku Station. You can visit the surrounding shops, like the shopping malls, department stores, and restaurants. You can visit the community of Kabukicho, which is north of the station. Alongside the Korean town of Shin-Okubo, the Shinjuku Nichome neighborhood is a popular location for those looking to enjoy the area's nightlife. The Shinjuku Nichome area is known for being particularly inclusive, with a blend of bars, restaurants, and nightclubs.
There's the Takashimaya Times Square complex with multiple floors for KO, Odaku, Lumini, and My Lord department stores. And that's all for now for train stations of Tokyo. I want to know what you think of the video today by commenting in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want to send us donations at Buy Me a Coffee, click the link below in the description. Your donation is greatly appreciated. Other than that, it's your dude Elfren here at T2P Films, where we're exploring transit, Canada, and beyond. See you later.